welcome to Smokin and Jokin with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I got something for my cold. Gonna pick up my stuff at the pharmacy later on this afternoon. I just wanted to talk. Hey, and I want to see who's in my chat. Irv ruined his own life. How you doing? You were first this morning. Guido, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? I wanted to go over a couple of products that I use that seem to help me out with my thin hair. First product is Sexy Hair. This stuff works pretty well. What I do is I sprinkle it over the thin parts and then kind of work it in a little bit, sprinkle a little more, work it in a little bit, and it helps catches on the little baby fine hairs and makes it look a little bit thicker. And to hold all this stuff in place, I use Pantene Extra Hold. My hair does not budge. Hey, my ass is dragging. How you doing? So these are two products, and if you got thin hair, these will do you good. Now let's get started. Got some Vaughn tint for you at Nats in the Pizza. Nats in the Pizza's been giving us Vaughn tint since I don't know when. But they are truly talented. We do not deserve Nats in the Pizza. Please like, share, and subscribe. I don't want to lose those things. Let's see what the little peckerhead's up to now.
Vaughn, I don't really, you gotta really not. You gotta learn to not really give a shit about what trolls say.
I'm at that place now, but it took a while. Yeah, it took a while, but I'm at that place now. Yeah. But it did take a while, admittedly. Admittedly, it took a while.
It took a while, right?
I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I try to be kind and courteous and considerate.
Where?
And every time I fucking do, I get burned. Every fucking time. You know, this case in point with Kentucky being the latest one. Mm-hmm. I trusted these people. You know, oh, we're going to help you. We're not trying to steal your shit. We're going to help you and all that, We'll buy the property between you and Frost so you got money to pay your taxes, which I thought that was going to be it. I thought, well, they'll buy Lick Branch in between me and the Frost. I'll use that $10,000 to pay my taxes, my back taxes, and everything will be fine.
Bend you over the barrel.
And next thing I know, they've got power of attorney over me, and they are putting everything in their name, and it's like, what's this all about, Alfie? And of course, then it's too late. Then they.
According to Todd Malico, you sold all the properties for a couple of $100,000, and you got the money. You took the money and run.
Yeah, you probably did. He's lying through his teeth. He's trying to grift. I don't feel the least bit sorry for this son of a bitch because he's probably wasted the money. He's worse than Shanny and Rev when it comes to that. He will waste money in no time. No time. He breaks land speed records in wasting money and time.
No.
That's what they're saying.
Well, I'm sorry, that's not true. If I had $100,000 or $200,000, would I even be here?
Todd,
No, fuck no. I'd done been gone. Me and the dogs have been out of there.
Yeah.
And there would be a paper trail because I would have deposited the money so that I could have paid my bills. And the bank, I can assure you, the bank ain't got no record of me getting no $100,000 or $200,000. No, they do not. But I'm pretty sure it was $200,000. He paid $10 for Lick Branch, and then he was going to pay me the rest of the other $190. Now of course he denies that, and he vehemently denies it because he put a loaded gun in my head. and which is not true because Tim Davison was there and heard him say it.
Hey,
So they
Andrea.
really put a gun to your head?
Yes, they really put a
Wow,
gun to my
man,
head.
That's fucked up.
They really put a gun to my head.
So if there's FBI out there or a government official out there, and you
They don't give a fuck. I've called the FBI 1,000 fucking times.
You know what? I can give a middle finger. It doesn't make me tough. It just means I got a middle finger. See, I got a middle finger. I got one. Here, I got two. Two middle fingers. I just need a nice statement ring for each one. I'll keep looking. The way I'm losing weight, I'm sure I'll fit into something soon.
Over my situation, they didn't do shit. Didn't do a damn thing. I ought to sue the fuck out of the FBI.
Yeah, that might be a thing you have to do, I think.
Yeah, I think it is a thing I have to do. Fucking sue the FBI, man.
I think
Hey,
you're in
dudes,
love with
you know,
God.
way back when I called you originally, you know, my mom would be alive today. My dad wouldn't because he was done gone by then. But my mom would be
Hey,
alive. My
PC
wife would be
Ham, how you
sane.
doing?
We'd probably be having our sixth kid, you know, or already had it. You know, and everything would have been normal. But no, the FBI's got to sit on their fucking ass and do
Oh,
nothing.
bullshit, Vaughn. You ruined your own life. You're abusive, neglectful. You don't know the first thing about relationships, marriage, children, or anything else about life. Let's face it, you're an ignorant fuck. You're an ignorant fuck. Can't help it, you just are. The way you got reamed in this last deal shows how ignorant you are. You ain't 190 IQ. My big round ass, you got a 190 IQ.
But that's all right. You know, it's all right. Like I said, the gods take a bad thing and turn it to good. And I've got to believe that, you know, I'll win the lottery and I'll have all kinds of rental property then. I'll have tons of rental property then. And so I will be a land baron yet again. That's what you got to believe, man. The lotto goes in.
Oh, that's not happening. And you're not winning the lottery either. The chances of you winning the lottery are you stand a better chance of being struck by lightning twice. Let's just put it that way. All right, you stand a better chance of being struck by lightning twice. I fully believe you wasted a lot of money on lotto tickets. You know, I purchase a lotto ticket once every 3 to 6 months, be it a scratch off or a Hoosier Lotto or whatever, Mega Millions or Powerball. It's just weird. I have no interest in it because, you know, the odds are stacked so much against you, but you can't win if you don't play. So I play occasionally. I'm, by very definition, an occasional player. I won so many dollars in free tickets.
For Powerball tonight. Mega Millions was last night. Powerball's tonight.
Hey, just
Me and John were doing a live show, if you recall, when Brian tried to shoot my dog.
He did, he did try to shoot the
tried
dog.
to shoot the dog. We heard the gunshot. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can even hear them screaming at me, threatening to kill me
exactly.
on that video
Todd.
as well. So, that being the case, that's the end of that.
It's exactly right. Even if you had a Brinks car full of money, chances are you still wouldn't see that ticket, a winning ticket. Every gambler thinks that they're going to win. I got a little story. We have a boat, a gambling boat here in town. And I went on the boat. I had $20, walked away with 50 playing slot machines. There's been times where I walked in with 20, walked out with nothing. You don't gamble with what you can't afford to lose. And that was about all I could afford to lose. But I'm not much of a gambler. To me, I just see so many pitfalls. In an instant, you could lose your house. You could lose everything. It is just too easy to lose everything.
Because I'm pretty sure they were screaming so loud, I know everybody on Crane Creek heard them. So chances are we probably got it on video. But we
Todd
for sure
Malaco
got the
became
shot.
a member of
Okay,
Keepers of
because
the
John was like,
Cave.
holy fuck,
Thank
what was
you,
that?
Todd.
I said, that was a gunshot, John.
Thank you, Todd. Todd is now a keeper of the cave. He is now one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. And you can join too for the low, low price of $1.99. That'll get you in as a batling. And you get to be in on all the good stuff. But let me sing my song. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, 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 welcome to our club. Welcome. Yay, welcome. Yay, welcome. Yay, welcome. And welcome to our club. Thanks for joining. And be sure to check out the custom emojis that I made myself. Yep, it's of random stuff that I broke, that's probably already broken, that John broke, or I broke, one of the cats broke, or one of the dogs broke, or crystals or skulls or anything else that I thought was cool that day. So have fun with that, and know that there will be a members only. I just don't know when. I got to get creative and make it really, really special for you guys. I think I'll take a personal day the next day or something and make it a special 4-hour stream or something with a panel and all that. But it's in the works. I've just got to come up with a date and a topic and some good folks to vibe with.
He's got a loaded gun out there. So we got that shit on video. They ain't no denying he had the gun because we got that on video. Had it in his hand, using it, trying to shoot my dog. You know what? And why was he trying to shoot the dog? Because James Earl Frost used MK Ultra mind control and put a thought in his head.
Sure,
now get
I can do
this.
that.
The thought he put in Brian's head was that, oh, the dog is eating the insulation and breaking the pipes under the house. Okay, so I took a quarter panel off to see if that was the case. There wasn't no pipes busted. There wasn't no insulation eaten. The insulation was still there. Pipes were still there. Everything was fine. And then just before I left out of there, he used MK Ultra mind control on her. And she she came out. She came over and knocked on the door. Said the air conditioning was on fire. Well, now if the air conditioner was on fire, there would be smoke all in my house. But there wasn't no smoke in my house. But I said, okay, I'll go outside and look anyway. I went outside, I looked. There's no fire. There was no nothing. It's a brand new unit anyway. Why would it catch on fire? And so Frost was literally using mind control on these two people to try to kill me. There's no question of that. And they were easily manipulated too, apparently. But anyway, I'm going to let John sleep, and I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick because I gotta go bad. So keep them busy.
We'll get going. I gotta go. 6 o'clock.
Oh, it's 6 o'clock. You got to go anyway?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you, folks.
What a numbnuts. What a numbnuts. Okay. Do. Next in the pizza. Unable to use lethal body on backers. Have top lawyer, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, we got a couple of teeny boppers.
Oh, they were playing tennis.
You were playing tennis? Yeah. Thank
What
you for
about
giving away the location.
I didn't give away the location. Holy shit, dude.
Someone, Swingin' Richard says, John, please rate Vaughn's current body body aroma from 1 to 10. I would say it's somewhere between your mother's pussy and your breath. Vaughn, why didn't you use your martial arts to disarm Brian when he threatened
Boy, you really know what a woman wants to hear, don't you?
you with the gun? Yeah, that's a good. Actually,
I've already explained.
You know what?
all
That's
this.
actually a good
Thank you,
question.
Keith.
You should have fucking chopped his throat open.
Hang
I've
on,
already explained all this
Beardo.
shit. They've got a fucking lawyer that's a
Yeah.
Kentucky congressman.
Yeah.
Okay? When you got a lawyer that's a Kentucky congressman,
Ron.
you can't fucking win. Okay? You can't win against that.
They're not saying that. They're saying, why don't you do fucking kung fu?
Because then they sue me for beating the shit out of them.
That's well.
Think,
yeah.
people,
You can't
think.
beat that
Use your
shit out of
goddamn brain.
anybody.
Okay? I don't understand how you trolls can be so fucking stupid.
All right, guys, I'm going to level with you. It's been at least 5 months since I've been to a kickboxing studio. Who would win in a fair fight, me or Von Helton? Put your answers in the chat.
Why can you guys be so fucking stupid? Now, you know they've got a goddamn congressman as a fucking lawyer. Why do you think I'm here and not in Kentucky? And I'm going to sue from here. If I sue him, I'm suing him from here. I sure as fucking going to sue him in Kentucky, where a goddamn congressman can swat the shit down in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You got to use your brain. You got to think, people.
I don't think you're stupid, Vaughn. Hey, if Vaughn would
I think
at
he's
him,
stupid.
he would
No,
have been
I don't
booked
think
for
he's
attempted murder. His
No.
hands were lethal weapons. Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't think he's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Hear me out. Hear me out. I don't think he's stupid. I think he is brain dead. Just fucking brain dead. Dead from the neck up. His head is just DOA. He's a deadhead. Oh, the body still works, the mouth still runs, but the brain is just not functional. If you used to shake him by the shoulders, it would sound like a BB rolling around in a boxcar. He doesn't have a brain so much as he has kind of a nucleus to handle most of the baser functions.
that is true. He would have fucking.
The point is that you got to play the game where they don't get a chance to come back on you, okay? But yeah, man, you got to think smart, okay? You guys are thinking stupid. You don't sit there and fight them back. You don't sit there and do shit to them because they've got a fucking attorney who just happens to be a Kentucky congressman and can literally shut everything down. I mean everything.
I hope fucking Charity and Brian get fucking eaten by fucking wild wolves. That's what I
Well,
think.
it's interesting. You know, these people are stupid. Even without Frost fucking
Hey,
with
Jack
their heads,
Lamort.
they're still stupid because they got to sit there and think, hey, how's come all them wild animals out there in
Corey.
Danuboo National Forest haven't come to try to kill all of our chickens or all of our geese? And it never dawned on them that it was me that was keeping all that shit back? Never dawned on him? No, I guess it didn't. Trying to get Candace to come down here with us and hang with us, but you know, just
She
like,
ain't gonna come.
I know. John says she's
She
not
ain't
coming.
gonna. I got $50.
Yeah,
Candace is not gonna come. Is she gonna marry you, Vaughn?
It's gonna marry me. Yep.
Okay. Well, you know what? You know what? You always like Candace.
Yeah, I did.
So I always was on your side with Candace, right? From the beginning. I said, you know what, Candace, you should go with Vaughn. Vaughn wants you. Go with Vaughn. And then Candace always says, well, Vaughn got a rinky old gray cock. I don't want that. And
Vaughn, you need to shut the hell up. You ain't getting no pussy unless you're paying for it. And you're paying dearly because you stink. And Todd, I'll look into it. Okay? I'll get to the bottom of it. Whoever it is will lose their mod privileges.
Vaughn, any plans yet for a trip to Brett's?
I don't know.
He wants to go.
Yeah,
if you want to go, you can go anytime.
If we can't get a place, we might as well go.
I'm not leaving New Jersey.
You're not leaving New Jersey.
I have a job and I'm saving money.
You have a job and
my
you're saving
goal
money.
is to save as much money as possible.
Right.
You know, I'm already saved $1,500.
Yeah.
I have $1,500 in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Once I pay the insurance this month, I think I could put another $500 in.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to pay my car payment at the end. So
Right.
I think I can get another. I could have three. What I'm saying is, I think I'm gonna have $3,000
okay.
by the end of July. We start in August, so I'm doing good. 3,000 at the August. That's good. You know, so by the time October.
Okay. I was paying attention to this, and I look in the chat too. I scan back and forth. I just want to make sure everything's cool.
Comes along, I can have I don't know. What do you think? $9,000, $10,000.
Yeah, it'd be $9,000.
So 10,000 by winter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could survive in the car in the winter.
This is a coastline. You are not going to survive a winter in a car.
Oh man, I watched that video where I'm sleeping in the car and the cops pull up. That's so funny. And I wake up and I'm startled, and there's Vaughn having a fucking, just spewing out all the fucking information. Yeah, I'm homeless. I'm from Kentucky. I got nowhere to go. Most of the time, you're technically trespassing.
Right.
When you're parked in a mall or in a parking lot of a business, you don't have permission to be there after hours.
Right.
So the cop could have,
Jack
towed your
Moore.
car, arrested you, fucked you over
Good to
good.
see you.
Yeah.
But the cop left you alone. You got the God's watch.
I would assume he looks at porn on his phone or some shit. Oh, it ain't applying for a job, that's for damn sure.
Watching over, you have the UFOs did some brainwaves on the cop.
Yeah. But no, I mean, well, see, here's the thing. If you put the information out there before they ask for it, then they don't have to ask for it, and then they can't get all aggravated.
Sure hope to tell John how much you appreciate him. Vaughn, you'd be lost without him. Just saying, without me, that'd be it. Vaughn would be cooked.
Probably be in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Probably would.
I gotta say, someone donated $40 to me personally. I want to say thank you for the $40. I did get a $40 donation.
Right.
That will help. Maybe I could buy food for Vaughn or something. I don't know what I'd do with that.
Certainly.
$40.
Yeah. Rose, Jack. Rose. MK Ultra Irony.
Me, Vaughn, J-Dubs eat shit.
I'm afraid to shut the car off.
Place the key near the start switch.
Yeah, dead battery.
How? How the fuck can your car battery be dead?
Because we're sucking in the juice.
Not that much. Holy shit. Well, you only need to run it when you're running the mobile device, apparently. When you're not running the mobile device, you should be fine.
I should be okay.
Yeah, you need to get you a battery. You need a battery with 1,000.
Battery bank. I need a battery bank that I carry around for the phone.
Or the battery bank or something, yeah, there's these little portable batteries, and it's got 2 cables, and you just hook it to your car battery.
Oh, yeah. I saw that at the AutoZone. They were $180.
$180.
So
Wow.
that's expensive. I mean, compared to $40 cables.
Yeah.
The $40 cables is a lot. I was going to return. You know what? I might go later today and just return those fuckers. But what if I need new cables?
Well, yeah.
You know what? I would love that. I'm here for it. I would almost quit my job just to show these fuckers day in and day out. I would invest in equipment. I'd bring a couple of y'all on board. We would make bank just here on YouTube. We would make bank. Don't tell me we wouldn't.
Yeah, you need.
What am I going to go and buy the cables every time and return them every time like a real Jew?
Yeah, that would.
I mean, you had to be real Jewish to do something like that. Maybe I should do it. That would prove I'm Jewish.
No.
That would show. That trolls would be like, man, he really is a Jew.
No.
He's nickel and diming those
nickel
goyim.
and diming that shit, boy. No, I wouldn't do that. I will remind everyone, especially the trolls, that too. But John, me and John were doing a live show, if you recall, when Brian tried to shoot my dog.
He did, he tried to shoot the dog.
Tried to shoot the dog. We heard the gunshot, and I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can even hear them screaming at me, threatening to kill me, on that video as well. So, that being the case, that's the end of that. Because I'm pretty sure they were screaming so loud, I know everybody on Crane Creek heard them. So chances are we probably got it on video.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be a good thing. That's a good thing.
Happy Monday, Irv.
So
How
anyways,
you doing?
but we for sure got the shot. Okay, because John was like, holy fuck, what was that? I said, that was a gunshot, John. He's got a loaded gun out.
Look, John is falling asleep. He couldn't care less what this fuck has to say. And he is so done with this stinky bastard.
There. So we got that shit on video. They ain't no denying he had the gun. We got that on video.
Beardo.
Had it in his hand, using it, trying to shoot my dog. And why was he trying to shoot the dog? Because James Arnold Frost used MK Ultra mind control and put a thought in his head. Now get this. The thought he put in Brian's head was that, oh, the dog is eating the insulation and breaking the pipes under the house. Okay, so I took a quarter panel off to see if that was the case. There wasn't no pipes busted. There wasn't no insulation eaten. The insulation was still there. Pipes were still there. Everything was fine. And then just before I left out of there, he used MK Ultra mind control on her.
And you know something? You're full of shit. Now it's time for a poll.
And she, we are tired. And she came over and knocked on the door and said the air conditioning was on fire. Well, now, if the air conditioner was on fire, there would be smoke all in my house. But there wasn't no smoke in my house. But I said, okay, I'll go outside and look anyway. I went outside, I looked. There's no fire. There was no nothing. It's a brand new unit anyway. Why would it catch on fire? And so Frost was literally using mind control on these two people to try to kill me. There's no question of that. And they were easily manipulated too, apparently.
Oh my God, this makes me fucking sick, man. Why are we responsible for some fucking 60-year-old, 2-year-old? Why are we responsible for this? He didn't take care of his kids. That's why he lost them. The reports were that they were filthy, they stunk, they had bugs in their hair. His house was a fucking disaster. That's why you lost your kids, Vaughn. Not well, it's partly because of the internet, yeah. Because you neglect your children when you're on the internet. You're on the internet too much. We aren't. We can do this and sit here. We're always here for our children, constantly. And they, whenever they need us, they go guk 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 on the door. They come in and we mute and take our cameras off. But you're an idiot, and you don't do that. You tell your kids to get the fuck out. I've seen it. I've done it too at times when I'm in the middle of recording, not a live stream, but a regular video. I never had a problem with Vaughn, ever. I supported him. I actually donated money to him to get new equipment. I donated money for him so that he could get clothes for his children and gifts for his children. This is not pumping myself up. It's not at all. Because I'm a Christian and I want to do my alms before God and not man. But guess what? There were asshole trolls that came into Vaughn's room. There were asshole trolls that came into Vaughn's room and just spewed all the shit that I gave him money. And apparently he bought computer stuff for himself instead of buying stuff for the kids. I gave him like 500, I think, with express intent of buying stuff for his children. He then took that money. He got them some fucking jackets and gloves and a few things. But guess what also he got? He upgraded his PC.
How long do you think Stinky and the Pain will remain together? 4 weeks? 8 weeks? 12 weeks? Longer than that. Cast your votes now.
Massively. This is true testimony.
Hey, no one really
I had no problem with that because it's Vaughn's money.
Hey,
Once it goes from my PayPal
Andrea,
in my bank account to his bank account, it's then his money. But I want you to know that at the same time that he had Christmas stuff for his boy, his children, his little girl, I think he has 2 girls and a boy, I think. Not positive. After he was done buying that stuff for them, he then took the remainder of that money and upgraded his PC. Okay? I didn't have a problem with that because he bought stuff for the kids. He did. Okay? But he also upgraded his PC. We're just going to say that and let it go. Howdy, folks. No fanciness or nothing. I'm just going to get to a video here. I'm commenting quickly on the situation you see down here. If you don't know who these 2 individuals are, this is J-Dubs and Von Helton. J-Dubs is now he calls himself John Gishala. So, which is his name, I guess, his legal name. So, I just want to comment on this. Von?
look at these 3 hunky studs. Man meat. Not really. I can't keep that up. Nah. Oh, boy. Bar is set really low. Well, ladies, here's you some fellas. I can hook you up. Pretty sure I could. Any of y'all want me to get y'all their digits or something? I can get you the digits if you want. Put you in touch with one of them. One of our available or semi-available men.
This is not to diss you in any way. Don't consider this a diss because I want peace with you, okay? But I gotta just say this because I had to suck shit up too, Vaughn. I did. I had to suck it up. But this goes out to John Gashala, who's an extremely nice man and is doing his best to help Von Helton. I've seen enough of
Hook you up with J Dubs, Baron Von Stinky, or Revelation News. I'm wanting to help these women find their forever man.
these videos, Vaughn, to say this to you. You need to get off of your ass and get a job. You need to apply to Walmart closest to you, or a Kroger's, or a Target, wherever.
Oh my
These
God,
places
you
hire
did not
felons.
just go there.
Vaughn.
Oh my fucking God, you did not just
There's
go
no
there,
way that you wouldn't get a
asshole.
job with either Walmart, Target, or Kroger, something like that. So stop your bullshit of being an old man and lazy. Put your big boy pants on, and if necessary, put on diapers. You put a diaper on, and you go to work and help Gashala with bills. Gashala was good enough to try and help you. Now it's time.
You know what? Maybe you should apply some of that logic to your own situation. Your uncle was good enough to help you. How about you go and get a fucking job and pay him back some of that money that you owe him? You owe him in the thousands, probably the hundreds of thousands by now. You are pathetic. Pathetic.
Time for you to be a big boy, Vaughn. And I had to do this too, Vaughn. 1 second.
Hey,
Okay.
Mr. Willie Fister
You want
Gash,
to know
how
bullshit
you doing?
slave system bullshit? Here you go. How about this? How about for slave system bullshit? I earned
Okay,
this
Jack,
hat
I got you.
because I worked
I got my
so
answer.
hard.
I got my answers. Kill, kill, kill.
In the months that I worked for Burger King, that this hat is earned. And I have a jacket and a
How you
t-shirt
doing?
from Burger King, which I will keep forever as a reminder of how slave
Hey,
bullshit,
Commander, how you doing?
how they treat us like slaves and pay us like slaves, and it's dog shit.
Well, it's what you
So I
want.
had to do it, Vaughn. I had to bite the bullet and go put my big boy pants on and get a fucking shit job. You have to do that. And help Gashala with the bills and getting an apartment. And also, you should file for disability. You should go to a mental health place and they could diagnose you and help you. You should do that. You'd have disability income coming in as well as work too with it, because they'll reward you for working. Get off your ass, Von Helton, you lazy motherfuck, and help Gashala. Peace out. Jesus Christ is king.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you very much, Deviant. Yeah, he's very serious. My ass is dragging. How you doing? My ass is dragging. Isn't he a dumbass? And that came from our own Fat Photog. Fat Photog, we do not deserve this Fat Photog. Mr. Willie Fister Gash, member for 5 months, level bat. Message. Thank you, bats in chat. Well, thank you, Mr. Willie Fister Gash. I'm glad you're a member. Thank you very much. And you're awesome sauce. Welcome to the cave. Lotto Night Live.
We're live. We're live.
We're live. We're live.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we are out outside, and so that's why we named it outside.
Outside,
Because we're
yeah.
outside.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Vaughn, why didn't you use your martial arts to disarm Brian when he threatened you with the gun? Yeah, that's a good. Actually,
I've
you know
already
what?
explained
You know what?
all
That's
this.
actually a good question.
I've
You should
already
have fucking
expla-
chopped his throat
I've
open.
already explained all this shit. They've got a fucking lawyer that's a
Yeah.
Kentucky congressman.
Yeah.
Okay? When you got a lawyer that's a Kentucky congressman,
Vaughn.
you can't fucking win. Okay? You can't win against that.
They're not saying that. They're saying, why don't you do fucking kung fu?
Because then they sue me for beating the shit out of them.
That's well.
Think,
yeah,
people,
okay,
think.
yeah.
Use your goddamn brains. Okay? I don't understand how you trolls can be so fucking...
You couldn't kick my ass in a fair fight. And I haven't been to the studio in 5 months. Now I'm looking at starting back. As soon as I know how I feel in the next couple days. Went to the doctor. She gave me a steroid shot and gave me she said it was the magic shot that, with all the stuff you need for like flu or whatever. And she said it's going to burn going in. And she was right. It did. It went into my tushy. My tushy. My tushy hurts. But anyway, enough about me. I hate you, Von Helden.
stupid. Why can you guys be so fucking stupid?
You can't kick my ass in a fair fight. That's the point.
Now, you know they've got a goddamn congressman as a fucking lawyer. Why do you think I'm here and not in Kentucky? And I'm going to sue from here. If I sue him, I'm suing him from here. I sure as fucking going to sue him in Kentucky, where a goddamn congressman can swat the shit down in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You got to use your brain. You got to think.
Vaughn lost
people.
everything.
Think, McFly, think. If I turned in my homework with your handwriting, what would they say?
They would say
Hey,
you cheated.
Jamie Earl.
That's what they would say.
Think, McFly. Ah! Ah! I don't think you're stupid, Vaughn. Hey, if Vaughn would
I don't think he's stupid
at
either.
him, he would have been booked for attempted murder. His hands were lethal weapons. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think he's stupid either. I think he's the most ignorant cocksucker I've ever seen in my life. That's what I think. He's not just stupid. He is woefully stupid. How can it be 2025 and there still be people like this that are close to my age? How? The fuck? Vaughn is only 4 years older than me. He is such an ignorant bastard.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is true. He would have fucking...
The point is that you got to play the game where they don't get a chance to come back on you. Okay.
Someone, Swingin' Richard says, John, please rate Vaughn's current body owner to a body aroma from 1 to 10. I would say it's somewhere between your mother's pussy and your breath. Any you feels in Jersey? Yeah, we Von's buddy's right on top of us right now.
My buddy is probably up there right now.
Yeah.
He probably is. I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, man, you got to think smart, okay? You guys are thinking stupid. You don't sit there and fight them back. You don't sit there and do shit to them because they've got a fucking attorney who just happens to be a Kentucky congressman and can literally shut everything down. I mean everything.
You want me to tell you something, Vaughn? What could have avoided all of this? What could have kept this whole horrible thing from being set in motion to begin with? Paying your taxes. Pay your taxes, you dumb bastard! And you won't have these problems. Sorry about yelling. I don't know if he's deaf or not. Somebody did that to me the other day. I was not pleased.
Oh, this is a good question. I agree with Jennifer on this one too. Why didn't your ETs protect you from Charity and Brian?
Well, I think
can't intervene, I guess.
Let's put it. Let me.
Oh, the lotto was today. Did we check it?
I did.
Did you win?
No.
What do you got? A couple votes?
I didn't get no.
Oh, I got to check my lotto. I got to check mine.
But yeah, the lotto is now bigger. Nobody hit.
The ETs vanished while Vaughn was in Kentucky during his last days. Yeah, they're not there no more.
No, they're not there. They're not there no more.
You know what? I could just imagine the fucking place burning down. That'd be great. I hope fucking Charity and Brian get fucking eaten by fucking wild wolves. That's what I think.
Well, it's interesting. You know, these people are stupid. Even
okay.
without Frost fucking with their heads.
You can say that, but you know what I can say? I hope both you turds choke to death right in front of me. How's that? Idiot, man.
They're still stupid because they got to sit there and think, hey, how's come all them wild animals out there in Daniel Boone National Forest haven't come to try to kill all of our chickens or all of our geese? And it never dawned on them that it was me that was keeping all that shit back? It never dawned on them? No, I guess it didn't. But that's
fucking
okay.
dumber than dog shit, Vaughn.
But that's okay.
You make it sound like these people have high IQs, Vaughn. Come on.
They don't
have fucking Jack Diddley fucking.
They're nowhere near me. That's for damn sure. Nowhere near.
Nowhere near you, man.
That's right. Of course, I'm nowhere near the geniuses. You know, the genius is now like, what is it? I think it's like, I think genius now is like 250 and above. I'm nowhere near that shit.
Bruce is the one you need to worry about. Who's Bruce, baby?
Yeah, who's Bruce?
Any 7-figure job interviews on the docket tomorrow? Yeah, you doing anything tomorrow morning?
I can look at something.
Hit that like, guys. Come on, hit that like.
Let's hit that like. We're going to be hitting
Fuck you.
And making some cold calls, probably.
Did you know that Rev and Shannon told Vaughn to get a job? Well, who the pot calling the kettle black on that one?
Right, yeah.
Oh, Bruce and Sabella. Oh, those two werewolf looking motherfuckers.
Bruce and Sabella.
Sabella looks like a fucking...
werewolf.
She looks like a fucking ghoul from Fallout. That's what she looks like.
Probably, well, yeah. Bruce and Sabella. Oh my God, I totally forgot about them two.
Remember those two power couple?
I remember.
Well, I thought Sabella was sucking off Courtney. Corky. What's his name? Dick Bravo.
Yeah, Dick Bravo. Yeah, I don't know.
Vaughn, what caliber is an AR?
Vaughn says that he's got 190 IQ. Okay. Well, I happen to think that it's not room temperature. No. I think it's just at the point where water becomes ice. That's where I think his IQ is, and I think his is about room temperature. Their aggregate IQ would put them about average. So that would make them have a fully functional brain together. What completes him?
R15.
An AR-15 is a 5.56
5.56.
Hey,
or
Cindy,
or
how you doing?
.223. It could be either one. Sometimes those are interchangeable. Sometimes they're not. It depends upon the
way the
hardware.
barrel's blown out.
Right, the way the barrel's made and shit.
She's with Nick now. Yeah, she's sucking off Nick. She went from one troll to another troll.
Yeah, she went from a troll
She went
to
from
Sure.
one werewolf to another.
How you doing today?
Oh, we got a couple of teeny boppers.
Oh, they were playing tennis.
They were
Wow.
playing tennis. Yeah, thank you for giving away the
Leave him alone,
location.
Freak.
I didn't give away the location. Holy shit, John.
Oh, they're just, hanging out, playing tennis. Corky supposedly quit YouTube again because he doxed Sabella's work and threatened her manager on live stream. Oh, that sounds really intelligent. That sounds like a real high IQ person.
Yeah, why in the hell did he
You
do
have
it?
to be scraping the bottom of the ship barrel to do that.
Why in the world did he do it?
I gotta check my fucking lotto tickets.
Yes, you do.
Where are my lotto tickets?
I don't know. Where you put them?
Let me get the one for this week. Let's see, the 10th?
That's the tip.
Yeah, the 10th, yeah. All right.
You don't need to keep them old ones,
Just for the record. Just for the
That's for the shits and grins.
I bought some pills. I bought some pills that make my cum powerful.
Yeah.
So I started I want to start banging random women and getting them pregnant. So I have
there you go.
a whole race of fucking children running around.
Exactly.
So I want to start doing that. It was a goal that I was planning on doing. But remember,
I fixed it,
remember when
Mandy.
you said I'll stop using the N-word when the N-word stopped? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Riding the streets of Cincinnati like wild dogs. Yeah.
I said that it's
Could be more
not
racist.
it's not realistic for me to be grilled over using the N-word when black comedians use it all the fucking time.
You're of the wrong persuasion to be using that word. That word should never exit your toothless mouth. It should never form in your peanut brain. So like I said, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I can be far more creative in how I insult someone. Oh, I could think of a million reasons not to like someone. That wouldn't even cross my mind. That would never cross my mind. If I'm going to insult you, I'm going to insult you. I'm not a racist, an asshole. It's a big damn difference.
Shannon says, "Nice, John." What was that reference to?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I guess you burped or something.
Oh, okay.
Or shat. Maybe you shat your pants.
I shat my pants.
Did you shat your
No, I didn't shit
I don't
myself.
know. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure it would be smelling really bad in here.
Not necessarily. It could be silent and dangerous.
Okay, Vaughn, have you ever heard of the Scottsdale Knights Club?
Not especially, but that doesn't mean that.
Hey, Brittany. There you go. All right, let's go fucking take a
Brittany.
trip to the place where they check the lotto tickets.
Right, we're gonna go check a lotto ticket.
Check the lotto
I'm gonna
ticket.
get my belt on.
Yeah,
here.
take your belt. Put your belt
Gonna
on.
put my belt on, so that the car will be happy.
Car will
will sit there and go beep 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 beep. If I don't put my
John, can you slip Vaughn some Beano to help him
Beano.
with his gas problem?
Beano.
What's
Oh, God.
Beano? What's Beano?
Beano is a liquid that
Shalom.
you take, and it's supposed to keep you from farting, but it doesn't always work. unfortunately.
Okay.
In fact, sometimes
It makes it worse.
It makes it worse, correct. Correct.
Going over the train tracks ruined my tires there.
Yep, there you go.
I want to go to 7-Eleven.
Okay, we're going.
Sir.
Oh, I see it.
I see a 7-Eleven.
I see a 7-Eleven.
I see with my eye. I spy with my
I spy
eye.
with my little eye.
I spy with my little eye.
I spy with my little eye. 7-Eleven. Oh my God, they're everywhere apparently.
They're everywhere.
Oh shit!
What
Jesus
happened?
Christ, John.
The bumpy, right?
Bumpy.
Is
There.
it-
What a couple of idiots. Idiots. Now, to move on. That's it.
Hello. So I got an incredible email from somebody today, just a little bit ago, from some woman named Patricia, and she goes, "Wait, in the subject it says, I thought we were friends. Why didn't you tell me about this?" I don't know any Patricia. Anyway, so it says in the email, does Shani really have a learning disorder? And she goes on to say to me, I thought we were friends. Why would you let me find out about this in a Discord server as opposed to you telling me? And I'm literally like, the only reply I sent back to her was, I don't know you. But I want to address, this is funny to me. This doesn't bother me. It's funny. I'll address it because I guess that's being put in some Discord servers. No, Shani does not have a learning disability, and I thought it would be pretty obvious to anybody.
Yeah, well, she don't want to learn nothing, that's for damn sure. And there's words for people like you, but I'm not supposed to say them.
That watches her streams that she doesn't have a learning disability. Her only learning disability would be having the patience and withstanding to deal with absolute brain dead audience. And I have that same issue. I guess that this is certainly something that I should have made, because it's vital that you understand.
Is probably a damn zoo. It's a dadgum zoo. You know it is. Oh my Lord. Can you imagine what goes on in there? I don't even want to venture a damn guess. Ooh. I'd like to be able to fly on the wall for just a few minutes, though. I'm just curious. What does this heifer have in there? I'm not going to lie. I'm nosy. I'm nosy as hell. I am fucking nosy. I don't go out of my way to look at stuff, but if it's presented to me, yeah, I'm going to fucking look.
That she don't have a learning disability, that's really crazy. I mean, she can talk about subjects pretty well for someone that would have that type of issue. Now, it's like autistic people are actually higher functioning than normal people. So in my opinion, autism should not be considered disability at this point.
unless it's extremely crippling with the motor skills, because I know that can be rough. So that would be disabling. But like autistic people are way smarter than the vast majority of the populace. So that's that issue. I mean, Shani has said,
You know what? I don't claim to be the sharpest knife in the drawer. I'm smart enough. I can get by in life. Shani can't. If she's so damn smart, then why are you squatting in a house? If she's so damn smart, then how did you blow through $700,000? She's so damn smart. IQ of presidents, huh? No. She's just smart enough to be a danger to herself.
herself on her streams that people that have it have said that she is probably Asperger's on the spectrum. So if that's what you mean, I mean, she's talked about that herself. But no, in terms of a disability, I mean Asperger's, I guess, would technically be a disability, but it's, once again, it's high functioning people, really. They just have awkward social cues sometimes, and can have some other issues. But the intelligence wise, they're more intelligent. So no. To answer the question for everybody that may see it in a Discord server or some bullshit, Shani does not have a learning disorder. Bye.
Yes, she's got something wrong with her. Sorry.
I'm just gonna spit this out here because, I received another email from Deadhead about Carrie making a segment about them on YouTube. Carrie, just leave my viewers alone. Stop going around and harassing my viewers, okay? It's not cool. I don't go to your viewers and harass your viewers. I don't make segments about the people who watch you. And to tell you the truth, it's really psychotic to be so obsessed with hating someone that you're willing to go after their viewers for content. Like, you're literally showing everyone what kind of stalker you are. And frankly, I just don't have the energy or...
Shani, I have a creative note for you. Put some fucking clothes on. You're making my male audience members sick. You're reminding them of the OnlyFans. So You might want to try making sure you look clothed. Please and thank you. Dirty bitch.
The want to just be extreme with you. Like, don't you think doing this for 5 years of stalking me and stalking my viewers, don't you think it's getting old at this point? Playing psycho, unhinged bitch who, for some reason, has to
No,
make
and
me
you
some kind of plight to humanity.
yeah, it's not stink.
It's just like, if you view me.
What comes off her is not stink. It's stank. It's some powerful stank. Woo! And there's a big green cloud that follows her everywhere she goes. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's trash can stuff.
And you talk to me, you're probably going to be stalked by this weirdo. And I'm sorry for that. I can't control her. All I can say is I'm sorry. She's nuts. And the more you do it to people, the more people are going to speak out, and the more people are going to see how unhinged you are, Carrie. Like, enough is enough. I'm done with it. Like, I don't know why you're so obsessed with my life, and I just don't give a shit about you. The only reason why I'm doing this is because, you know what? Deadhead has been a nice guy to me, and I don't.
Well, if you truly didn't give a shit, well, you wouldn't be spending 4 hours and 10 minutes not giving a shit about it. Just another creative note there.
I don't want to let him down, but, like, just stop stalking my viewers and making segments on them. Like they're doing something horrible for watching me. Like, you're so fucking jealous, and it's so fucking weird. Anyway, I'm taking off. I just pray for her. Pray for Carrie that she stops being such a malignant narcissist. Alright. Peace and Maranatha, guys.
She's talking about Carrie Board Housewife. She's another creator. Yeah, she's another creator. Let's see what else we got. Nothing that's worth looking at. See what Revelation News has.
How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. I still don't have a keyboard. I do pretty good magic videos with the Brio camera though, because I can aim it down right here and you can see everything magic, you know, and tarot and stuff. I don't really have a presentation of any kind for you tonight. I'm just going to give you a little commentary, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to be getting into next. Give me a second here. I got to pull back a couple videos. Okay, give me a second. Sorry. I want to talk to you about oh, it's popping up. That's what I'm going to be starting to cover. If you guys have some good links, you could post them underneath the video here. I believe you can post links. Or just give me search terms. I am going to do commentary and review the Jeffrey Epstein depositions. I'm not sure how many there are. I'm not sure how long they are. But I'm going to do my best to find the full depositions so that we can go over them, because I think this one's 20 minutes. 5 most shocking Epstein revelations.
Oh boy, what rag are you getting it from this week? Who'd you hear it from? Good God, man.
So there's lots of clips, but it's like I want the full fucking depositions. And I don't know. Stories behind the rich, no.
Let's check on our poll. Poll. How long will Stinky and the Pain be together? 4 weeks, 40%, 8 weeks, 29%, longer, 25%, 12 weeks, 3%. Poll complete with 27 votes. Thank you to everybody who participated. Congratulations to Mags for receiving the gift membership.
Last days of Epstein, they may have buried these fucking deposition tapes. You know, they probably did. The minute 18, you see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have to dig and really look, because I that's a good search term, Epstein deposition full, and it's like you don't find anything over a minute. You know, you really don't see anything over a minute. So this is what I'm gonna try and get you guys. I want to go over this whole deposition. Maybe it's only one deposition. It's looking that way, but this looks different. This looks older, and this looks newer. So we're going to go over clips and see what the deal is. Okay, that's my plan for that. For now, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about Trump. It's clear to me that we're at the point now with Trumpy that his base is calling bullshit. They're not buying.
This is what I've been saying. They're using that fine china and those fine old dishes for ashtrays. He needs to be slapped upside his fucking head. You know, you can use a cat food can as an ashtray. You can make a really good one. Don't ask me how I know. These two are fucking idiots.
Any of this Epstein stuff, and he thinks that it's just going to pass by him with no big deal. I got news for him. You're definitely wrong, Donnie. People care about Epstein because we want to get the disgusting predators out of our system. So people do care, and if you had a brain, you and Dan Bonvagina over there in the leadership, if you had a brain, you would redact all the names from the FBI file and declassify it and release it to the media immediately. Problem solved.
Yeah, I know.
Bongina said, "Oh, I seen the file. He definitely killed himself." Fine. Release the file and prove it, and then nobody gives a shit anymore. It's over. Pretty easy. I'll be back tomorrow night with the first installment of the Epstein shit. It's looking like there might be a 20-minute clip and a 10-minute clip, and that might be it to cover, so I could get it in one. See you tomorrow. God bless y'all.
Boy, you're about as useless as tits on a boar hog. You know that? Useless. Fucking useless. Just a person trying to. I don't have it. Let's go for some old gnats.
Kick Baron Von Poopy Pants out of here. He's one of my haters. Kick him out.
Yeah, you want to kick me out because I'm going to reveal what a
Hey,
fucking
Max, how
lying
you doing?
bullshitter
No,
you
I
are.
want you to get the fuck out
The
of
guy
here. You're
can't
one of
even
my fucking
fucking
haters.
swim and he's claiming he was in the Coast
Why don't
Guard.
you get the fuck out of here? You're one of my goddamn haters.
I'm one of
And
the
I'm gonna
people who
have a
know
lot of
that you're a
fun
lying bastard.
getting your account banned.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
get
gonna have
the
a lot of
account
fun
banned.
doing
I've got
that.
another 50.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that.
You
Damn.
do
You're
that.
nothing but a goddamn troll, and your
Yeah, you
channel.
do that. Like you got to arrest
You know
to get
they
people fucking sent to jail for the last 10 years. You've done fuck
No.
all.
I'm a
You've sat
YouTube
on your
hero.
fucking
I get
ass.
to ban your account because your account is
Go
nothing but a troll account.
Go fucking, but you're a YouTube hero.
That's right. You never heard about it, have you?
Of course I've heard about it.
Good.
It's this new
In a
fucking terms
heartbeat.
of service
Yeah.
Well,
fucking
Poncho is
YouTube have got.
AFK, Fed.
And you're a
Poncho is
dickhead.
AFK. Poncho is AFK, Fed.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you are there? All right, get rid
Yeah,
of
it's
Baron
okay.
Bone.
Rex is mod. It's okay.
Why get rid of me, Bob?
Baron Bone.
You know what? There's no telling if they have gotten rid of stuff. They might have. You don't know. You just don't know with this asshole.
Poopy pants.
Sorry,
He's
yeah.
number one. He don't need to be in here. He's not here. He's not here to fucking talk about flat Earth. He's here to talk
I am
about
if you want. Let's talk about flat Earth, man.
Room.
Let's talk about flat Earth.
Yeah, let's do that. You're a fucking
Why do you
troll.
reject any
You're here to talk
pictures
shit.
from space?
You're to aggravate.
What's he talking about? I can't hear him.
He's a fucking asshole. That's all he is. He's just a fucking ass.
It's because I know every lie about this country.
You know that man leaves streaks. I wouldn't want to be his wife and have to clean that shit. I'd refuse. I'd say, clean your own damn drawers.
Here
Have a
for any
maid.
legitimate conversation at all. He's not.
Maybe I should
he's
change my
not
name
here.
to Kelly and offer you to send you some nude pics when I was 13. You'd be
Really?
interested then, wouldn't you, Von?
You actually believe that fake ass video? You
It's not
actually
fake,
believe
Von.
that
It's
shit?
not. Hey, Von, you say you've got the proof that it's fake, and for 3-4 years, you've not provided it. So, come on, fucking show
I
it's
have
fake.
provided. I
No,
provided
you have
it
not.
a long time ago.
No, you
I've
have
already
not.
blown the Kelly video. The
No,
blog
you have
TV
not.
has already. Blog TV has already
No, they
said
didn't.
all the Kelly bullshit was fake.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Well, show it then.
Yeah, they did.
Show it.
Oh, show it. Okay, fine, you bastard. I'll show it. If I
No,
show it,
don't
will
you
you
do that.
fucking leave?
No.
If I show it, will you leave?
No.
Yeah, see, you
Why
won't
would
leave,
I
so you're a
leave?
fucking asshole. You're
Why-
a fucking
why would I
asshole.
leave?
You won't leave. If
Why
I
would I
show
leave?
it, will you leave? It's a simple
No.
question. You jack shit then, am I?
Because you've got jack shit.
No, I've got it, but I ain't going to show it
Well,
unless
make a
you leave.
fucking video. For 6 years, you've had this
For
hanging
God's
over your
sake,
fucking
Pete, will
head.
you please kick this fucking troll?
He ain't going no damn where. Hey, Baron von Poopy Pants. Poop. Poop, 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 poop. Poop, poop, poop.
Why? Why kick me?
Please kick the troll.
Because
He's
I'm
a
telling
troll.
everybody
He's
that
not
you're
here.
a fucking
Bring him into the
pervert who was
conversation.
willing
He's just
to
a
accept
fucking
nude
troll.
pictures of a 13-year-old girl.
No, I did not request
You
that.
were
I'm a
willing to
13-year-old
accept
girl.
them.
Okay.
Blog TV said that.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, 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 welcome to our club. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. And welcome to the club.
I didn't.
You were willing to accept them,
No,
you
I was
fucking
not
dirty
willing to
perv.
accept a goddamn
Yes,
thing.
you
You're a
were.
fucking liar.
Somebody
You're a
tricked you into
fucking
believing that you
liar.
were talking to a 14-year-old girl. You were asking
No, I
for
was
pictures.
not. I was talking
She
to a
said, oh, well, I've
30-year-old
got some
woman.
nude ones from last year.
No, I was
And there
not.
you
That's a
fucking
fucking lie.
sent your
Blog
email
TV was a
address
lie.
over and over.
No, I'm sorry, but Blog TV trumps your sorry troll ass.
Fuck.
Blog TV trumps your sorry troll ass, so get the fuck out. Yes, that is a copy of my picture. Yes, it is. That right there is enough reason to kick him out of the room because he's using my fucking picture.
Oh.
Come on, Pete, for fuck's sake.
I'm back. Sorry, I was having some dinner.
Thank you.
Oh,
Please kick
motherfucker's
Baron
muted me. I've
Cookie
only
Pants
just
for
realised.
using my goddamn pic.
It's so.
He's using my
You
picture
don't own
in
it.
his icon.
You
for
don't own
fuck's
it,
sake.
Von.
But he is mimicking my account. You can't do that. It's against YouTube's terms of service. He's acting like me. He's acting like my account. Look, when I turn off my camera, can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference? You don't. Well, here's the thing, Flamingo. Okay, you don't have legions of trolls out there trying to destroy your family, destroy your business, destroy everything about your life. Okay. Now, if you ever reach that state, then you understand why I have a right to.
No, you've ruined your own life by being abusive, neglectful, and just all around being nasty and filthy and not knowing how to care for children, not knowing how to be a husband or a provider or a man. And if you think making babies makes you a man, it doesn't. It makes you a sperm donor. That's all it makes you. Any fool can do that.
Bitch. Okay. Now, if I didn't have all that, I wouldn't have a leg to stand on. But when you've got legions of people out there whose lot in life, whose desire is to destroy everything about me, that you realize that these assholes run around, they find every woman on the internet they can find and tell them, oh yeah, Von Helton wants to cut you up and put you in a freezer. Von Helton wants to rape you. Von Helton wants to beat the shit out of you. Why do they do that? Because they don't want me to have happiness. They don't want me to find somebody and be happy.
Sorry,
and so they do that deliberately. We've got text, we've got video, we've got emails that absolutely prove that they do that shit. Okay, so quit saying they don't do it, because they fucking do. We've got evidence.
I only heard you say that about you.
I don't give a fuck about you, Rex. We've got evidence that they do this. All right.
Where is it? You done undrop them docs.
Helton, I only heard you say that about you.
My own ex-wife will testify that they do that. Yes,
and that was kind of fucking creepy. Please
I don't give a fuck what you think. How about the haters being the creepy ones?
I never heard anybody else say that about you. I just heard you say that about you.
Grown men stalking me for 15 years is not creepy? That's not creepy?
Oh, yeah, and I have what to do with that?
Well, is it creepy or not?
If you say so, but there's no. The only evidence I have is you talking about your attraction for young kids, and
I don't have an attraction. Oh my fucking God! Here we go. Here we go. See,
I never heard anybody else say this about you.
I don't have an attraction for young people. I never have had an attraction for young people.
Well, why don't I back up the video and we can all listen to it again?
I had a young...
Ooh, this is about to get good. This is about to get real good.
Wife, yes, that's true. But she wasn't a fucking kid, dumbass. She wasn't a minor. She was just younger than me.
All right, I'm going to back it up and we can all listen to it. You said, oh, they say this about me. They say that about me.
Yeah, they say shit about me. That doesn't mean it's true. Holy fuck.
No, I'm saying I've never heard.
All right, Rex, I'll tell you what. I'll make a hate video about you saying that you're a fucking pedophile.
Bloody hell. I said I never heard.
Make a hate video about you saying that you're a fucking pedophile and that you're having sex with 6-year-old girls. Does that make it true?
Yeah, because
that makes it true.
I never bring them up, and I never heard.
Does it make it true?
You're the one who brought it up.
I didn't bring it up. Baron Von Poopy Pants come in here and brought it up.
I wasn't listening.
And, you know, Vaughn always thinks he can shout you down. Yeah, good luck with that. I'll just say, are you done?
Then, so how the fuck would I know? All I know about your pedophile nature is what you said.
I wouldn't even have brought it up if Baron hadn't brought it up. All right.
Why do you listen to what other people say about you if it's not true?
Because it's affecting me in the real world. That's why.
Really? How so? How so?
Because I'm now divorced. They manipulated my wife into thinking I was going to kill her. They convinced her that I was going to kill her. And she left. They were talking to her on Facebook and Twitter behind my back, and told her that soiled underwear is a prelude to killing somebody. They told her that I was a mass murderer. They told her all kinds of crazy shit. And unfortunately, she tends to be a bit naive about things.
Yes, she tends to be naive about things because she got with you. No, that is not what was told to her. You lying sack of shit.
She believed them, and she fucking left. Yes, she did. Well, she was talking privately. They were talking to her privately. They don't come to her and say, "Oh, Andrea, this is Von Helton's troll." That's not what they said. They said, "Oh, well, this is I'm a psychology major, or I work with whatever excuse they come up with." But they didn't go to her and say, "Yeah, I'm Von Helton's troll. I'm your husband's troll."
So this
That's
shit,
not what they said.
this shit
They
that they're saying,
tell her, I'm a professional, and I'm warning you,
Sorry,
that
are
your
you
husband
saying
is
that there was
dangerous and
some
all this shit.
professional
And she
troll?
believed it.
no,
Yeah, he's talking bullshit.
There's another troll.
Yeah. No, I'm not another troll. I'm the same person.
Yeah,
I was
you're the
totally
same
changed.
person.
So there we go. So
Trying to
fuck you.
circumvent being banned.
So fuck you.
Yeah, you're
So people who hate you aren't banned from the places you're in.
You're trying to
Okay?
circumvent being
Get it
banned.
through your fucking head.
You're trying to circumvent
Vaughn,
being banned.
You're a lying fucker.
You're
You said that
circumventing a
Andrea
ban.
left
You're
you.
circumventing a ban.
No, I'm
which
not
is also
circumventing a
against
ban. I didn't get
YouTube
banned.
terms of service.
Who banned me last time? Nobody did. I
Against
left.
terms
I
of
was
service.
asked, Pete, did you ask me
yes,
to leave?
yes, I asked you to leave.
You just don't want me here to tell the fucking truth.
No,
You
you're not
divorced
telling the truth,
Andrea.
because if you were in here to
You
tell the
kicked
truth, you wouldn't
Andrea
bring up
out.
my personal life.
You kicked
You're
Andrea out.
saying
You're
things
saying Andrea left. You're the one who kicked her out. Why did you kick her out, Von?
This is
Because
about
you said
flat
she was
Earth. It ain't about Von
cybersexing with
Helton's
11
life.
men.
Now that I believe. That I believe all day long. Because he sure as hell wasn't about knowing what a sexually satisfied woman sounds like.
This debate class is
Was
not
Andrea
about Von Helton's
cybersexing with
life.
11 men?
It's about flat Earth.
Was Andrea cybersexing with 11 men?
What is the problem with you? Why do you hate me so much that you want to destroy? Why do you hate me so much that you want to destroy my life? Why? Why is that? Why do you hate me so much you want to destroy my life? Why? I think that's a legitimate question. Since nobody's going to ban you and you're here, why don't we just ask that question? Why do you hate me so much you want to destroy my family? Why do you want to destroy my family? It's a simple question. You did so, you fucking liar. Now, you called CPS. You admitted in the outside chat you called CPS. Now, answer the fucking question. Why do you want to destroy my family? No, motherfucker. I got your own video outside chat saying you called CPS. Why?
Because your children were not being fed, clothed properly, taken care of, paid attention to. The list goes on. Your house was a wreck. You disgusting turd. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with you?
Why did you call CPS to try and destroy my family? Answer the question. Why do you want to destroy my family? Why do you want to destroy my family? Answer the fucking question. I'm going to keep muting you until you finally tell the answer. Now you tell me the answer.
It's away from you because you're a
Why do you
fucking
want
sick
to
pervert.
destroy my family?
I don't want to destroy your family. I want them kids.
Keep lying, and I'll just keep blocking you.
And I am answering the
Why
fucking
do you
question.
want to destroy my
Oh,
family?
well, we can fucking both.
No, I want the truth.
Von Helton, Pete, let's let our friend, what's his name, TTT, answer. Why do you want to destroy Von Helton? You got it. Somebody's got it. Yeah.
No. Hiding.
bullshit. Oh, so you just want to take my kids away from me? Okay, now why? Why do you want to take my kids away? Okay, so you think I'm an unfit father, and have you?
You're an unfit father, and they're nothing but money to you. That's it. They're nothing but money.
Been
Where's
in
the
my home?
proof? That's what we're
Have
asking
you
for.
been in my home? Have you been in my home?
Yeah, I did, Andrea. It makes me sick.
Well, we've heard from TTD. What do you say to that, Von Hilton?
All right, here's the deal.
And he just sat there thinking he's punishing everybody. Fuck you, bitch.
First of all, he's totally lying. The hospital did not call CPS. CPS was not called until Kenny KPZ put out a video called "Dear Von Helton and Andrea." That's what started this whole mess. It
I
was a
mean,
video.
why would the hospital wait for somebody to put out a video?
No. The hospital had nothing to do with it. Okay, get away from the hospital. The hospital had nothing to do
Get
with it.
away from the hospital. What
All right. What
video
happened?
to
Here's
do
how
with
it all
you and your
started. It all
grandchildren?
All this bullshit got started by a video put out by Kenny KPZ called "Dear Von Helton and Andrea."
Oh, I don't want to hear about the video. What is the truth?
The truth is that this shit was started by trolls and it was ended by trolls, and I am going to sue every one of these motherfuckers
You're
as soon as I
saying
get
none
the
of it is
ability to do
true.
so. Every bit of
Everything
it.
you just said
Now,
was not true.
Listen. How many people have you ever heard of that beat CPS in a court of law?
You know something? You're an arrogant bastard. You are. You are an arrogant bastard. Entitled. Them kids were not little individuals with their own thoughts and feelings. They were things. They were possessions that netted you money. You don't care about them. If you cared about them, they wouldn't have wrote "feed me" in feces on the wall.
How many? How many? Hush, troll.
I have.
You had your say.
I have.
Well,
I've
I
been Child
haven't
Protective
because
Services
I've never
in the
been
court.
brought to child services.
All right, now wait a minute. The Charlotte map guy says the flamingo.
Yeah. So let me give you a little quick rundown. It's a brief story. Me and my ex, we broke up, and I got custody of the child. And she claimed she had proof that
That is crazy. That is just crazy.
I was abusing, which I would never ever touch my kid. I'm a good father, but her and her mother got it because they wanted me to pay them child support, and I was getting child support from them. So they sent Child Protective Services out to check my house, and everything was fine. I went to court and everything, and it just turned out that they were lying and they couldn't prove that I was an unfit father. So there you go. I beat Child Protective Services.
Well, you know what I feel bad for?
No, no. They came to my house and they was like, I don't know what she's talking about. No, no.
Well, Kentucky's different. Kentucky is different. Kentucky is a Commonwealth state.
No. The only way they can take the kids is when they come out, if they find that the kids are in immediate danger.
Well, they can. No.
You can't do that by just telling someone they're.
Well, they did. They did. They come out and took the kids. See, here's the thing. It depends on what the call is. Okay, if the call is about a dirty house, they won't bring the cops and take the kids. They'll just come out and check the house. But if the call they get says these kids are going to die and that they're being threatened or something of that nature, they come out with the cops and they take the kids, irregardless of what.
No. Because
they did in my instance.
They told me that my ex-wife told them that I was physically abusing the children.
Right.
And they came out. They checked where I lived at. They checked the children with the cops and with the I think it was a medical doctor. No, I don't think he was a doctor or something. But they came out. They checked my living conditions. They checked the children. They questioned the children. Nobody took my children away.
Well, you're
You know something? That's exactly right. If you're not doing anything wrong, they won't take your kids.
I have 4 kids, but apparently I'm just beating one, though, right?
You're very fortunate because here in Kentucky, if they think the children are going to die, they will take them. If they think the children are in imminent danger, they come and they take them, and then I got to go to court and I got to prove my innocence, which I've done 5 times, by the way. Hey, you had your chance, Troll. It's my turn. You had your chance, Troll. It's my turn. The way it works in Kentucky, if the children are under imminent threat, you had your chance, Troll. It's my turn. It's my turn. All right. The way Kentucky works is if the children are under imminent threat of life, they bring out the cops, they take the kids, you go to court, and you prove your innocence, and you get the kids back. And that's what I've done for 5 times in a row. Now, what he's talking about is a video where I was reading what his buddies called into CPS saying I was doing. His buddies called CPS and said, Von Helton's killing these kids. Von Helton, the kids are malnourished. Von Helton ain't feeding them. Von Helton ain't doing this. Von Helton, quit talking over, trying to talk over me. You're failing. But that's what his buddies did. They called CPS.
Then why did they write "feed me" in feces on the wall if they were fed so well? Why did you send them to school with lice shampoo in their hair if they're so well cared for? Why did you shave everybody's head, including the little girl, if you had their best interests at heart? You're an asshole.
Yes, they called Manchester police. They called Kentucky State Police. Said, yeah, Von Helton is mistreating his kids. They're starving to death. They don't have any fucking food. They don't have any clothes. They don't have any diapers. They don't have any formula. But when they came out here, a lot of times they saw that they did and they left. But there was some times when they could come and take them, court and prove that they were. No, I'm not busted. It depends on the severity of the call. Will you shut the fuck up, you goddamn troll? It depends on the severity of the call. Like I've said, Kentucky is not like other states. Kentucky is a Commonwealth state. Look it up, you dumb fuck. Now, I've been to court 5 fucking times, got my kids back all 5 fucking times. That is a world fucking record. I don't know of any human being on this planet that has beaten CPS in court 5 times in a row. Now, if you do, please give me their name, because I want to shake their fucking hand.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm the only motherfucker I know that's ever done it.
Calm down. Who dragged you into court 5 fucking times? Was it the
Him and
state or your
his asshole
ex?
buddies kept calling him every fucking day almost.
It's because you weren't taking care of them every fucking day.
Have him come out to the fucking house.
My buddy.
Oh,
That is
no,
kind
I'm
of a
not
lie,
lying.
because if you make a false claim and then they go out and check and the children aren't being abused, and then you continually make a false claim, you're going to go to jail.
No, they do not go to jail. No, they do not.
That's what I was told. That's
No, they
what
do
I
not
was
go to jail.
told
That's a
by-
fucking lie. I wish to God they did go to jail, because all of his butt buddies would be in jail right now. So no, they
I
don't
was
go to
told by
jail.
them that
I wish
if
they
he
did.
continues with these false allegations, she could be held up to
They
on
don't
criminal
do
charges
shit,
and can
dude.
be
I wish they
incarcerated for
did.
it.
You know what they told me? They said, "Oh, well, if you want them to go to jail so bad, you go out and sue them." That's what they told me. That's what they told me. They said if you're that hardcore,
Your ass should be in jail anyway for stepping over your mother while she was having a fucking stroke. I don't care if me and my mom went heads up that day. I don't care if she punched me in my mouth so hard she split my lip. I would never leave my mother in the middle of the floor. My mother would never, ever lay hands on me, by the way. Never. My mother is the gentlest of souls. I would never leave my mother in the middle of the floor, no matter how much we argued. I'd be calling somebody, calling an ambulance, hitting 911, freaking the hell out, forgetting all about being mad, and praying that I still have some time left with my mother, that I caught it in time, and comforting her. Unlike this asshole. Least you could have done was get her a pillow and a blanket. Cocksucker.
more about getting them thrown in jail, then you got to go sue them in court. They won't do shit to these motherfuckers. It doesn't matter. I had a motherfucker from Scotland call CPS. They didn't even bother. They didn't even bother to think that, hey, he's from Scotland. There's no fucking way he could have been in my house. There's no way. He's in fucking Scotland. But you know what? You know what they told me? They said, oh, we got to take the call anyway. I said, even if the motherfucker's from a foreign country? They said, yes, even if he's from a foreign country. I said,
That's
but
correct.
the motherfucker ain't never
They
been
do
in my
have to
house.
take the call.
How the fuck is he going to know what I've done?
They do have to take the call, though.
No, I was not online for 24 hours a day, dumbass. I got to sleep. You're a fucking lying cunt. You're a fucking lying cunt. There's no way I was online for 24 hours. I was not online for 24/7. It's a fucking lie. I have to have sleep, dumbass. Anyway, the point is that him and his butt buddies is what I was reading.
He said he thought his mother was napping. And he didn't want to help her because he didn't have medical power of attorney. That's what he said. Ain't that some shit? Hope somebody does you the exact same way.
On that paper, yes, they are butt buddies. They talk about homosexuality every fucking 5 minutes. So yeah, they are butt buddies, you lying bitch. Now anyway, What I was reading on that fucking video was what his friends called into the police and called into CPS. That's what I was reading. That doesn't mean it's true. It's just what they were saying about me.
Bullshit. The court paper
No,
is
it is
what
not
was
bullshit. I read what the prosecuting attorney.
It was the findings of Dr. Del Mundo.
Del Mundo is a troll too. Just because she's a fucking doctor.
See, here we go. The court paper he was reading out with
from
a troll. A doctor is a troll. You are so stupid.
Dr. Del Mundo, who was
with
one of my haters,
with the findings of CPS appointed doctor.
It's my turn to talk. You had your turn to talk.
Motherfucker.
It's my turn to talk. You had your turn. Dr. Del Mundo in front of witnesses. Dr. Del Mundo in front of witnesses admitted that she was one of my haters. She admitted the fact that she had called CPS. She admitted that in a court of law, that she was mistaken. She said that they had kissed shit in her hair, which is what her claim was.
What do you want to bet 90% of that's a fucking lie?
This is in Walmart. Either mute or be kicked. Your choice. Mute or be kicked. Because it's my turn to explain. It's my turn to explain. Either mute or be kicked. No, I have a right to retort your fucking accusations. And I'm going to. No, it's not bullshit. You and your buddies are bullshit. You and your buddies started this shit. They are your buddies, you lying fuck. Yeah, they are. You're a lying fucker. Your comment, copy of videos. You lying son of a bitch.
How you doing?
Now, anyway, she got in court and she admitted the quote was taken about there being piss and shit in her hair when I came up with 5 fucking witnesses that said they didn't have piss and shit in her hair.
I like his content.
They didn't have it. I got 5 witnesses said they didn't have it. He's lying. Kick his fucking ass out. He's lying. He's a liar. Kick him out of the room. No, she was not a court-appointed doctor.
Now I know you're lying. Loud does not equal right, my friend.
That's a lie. He is not a CPS-appointed doctor. That's a lie. That's a lie. You're telling nothing but lies in this room. You're telling nothing but lies. They were not failing to thrive. They were premature. There's a difference. They were premature babies. They were 3 pounds each.
Guys, can I say one thing? Can I ask one thing, hey, Von Helton? If your kids were not in imminent danger, why was Child Services called to your place 5 times?
They kept calling them out to the fucking house. That's what I keep telling you, dumbass.
Yeah, the ultimate question here is that if you lost your kids, something was proven. It's not on speculation. They don't take kids on speculation.
Proven, or I wouldn't have got them back. If I was molesting my children, I would have never got them back. You know that to be true. Quit it.
They don't. I understand that. I understand what you're saying there, but the only way they would have taken kids if they had proved.
Quit siding with this fucker that tried to destroy my family. Quit siding with this person.
I'm not siding with anybody. I've been through this.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, then fine. I'll leave. Bye. See ya. What happened? Listen, when you've got see, there's a.
You're a fucking liar, Von Helton. And you know what? I'm surprised your pants ain't caught fire.
A whole shit ton of these guys. There's about 10 or 20.
Yeah, sorry, 1 second.
And they keep calling and calling and calling and calling. And so they have to go, man. They have to go out. And they keep telling them all kinds of crazy shit. There's no food. There's no, the kids are are dying and he's beating on the kids and you've got to come out right away. The kids are dying, and they do this over and over and over and over and over again. I've got them on video admitting this shit. Admitting, yeah, we're going to destroy Von Helton's family.
Let's see that
we're going to destroy Von Helton's marriage. Would you like me to play the video? Would you like me to play the video where they admit to calling CPS, where they admit to saying, yeah, we're going to destroy his family? Would you like to see those videos? I can play them for you.
Post them in the side chat.
I can play them for you.
Post them in the side chat.
I can't post them. They've got them hidden. I can show you the copies. I can play the copies.
You otherwise.
I cannot give you a link. They're hidden. God damn. Are you dense?
So why'd you
They're
offer
hidden
them?
from you. I can't give you the fucking link. But I can play them in here and let you hear them. Do you want to hear them?
Go ahead then.
All right. Let me find them and I will let you hear them. And then you can hear with your own fucking ears what they're saying.
Great.
They play this shit in advance on Skype.
Dude, stop screaming at me and find the fucking videos.
I'm looking
Yeah,
for them
no
now.
shit.
But they plotted this shit on Skype in advance. This was all planned in advance. I told you, like I told you.
Well, then play the fucking audio. And shut the fuck up, you screaming Mimi. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with you?
They did all this shit in advance on Skype. It all started with a video by Kitty KPZ called Dear Von Helton and Andrea, which I have a copy of that video too.
Before you make all the claims, get to the evidence.
That figures. Well, that's all I got for now. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care. And I'll see you this evening for Bad After Dark. Bye. Peace.